So this is the video for the inverse practice quiz number 1. So inverse tangent of 1 means where is the tangent 1? And whenever we're dealing with inverses, we're on our limited unit circle. For tangent, that's on just the right side of the unit circle. And I want to know where the tangent is 1. The tangent's on the outside of the unit circle. And right there I see a 1, and that's at pi over 4. So my answer is pi over 4. Inverse cosine of 1, that's asking where is cosine 1. Cosine is the x-coordinate. Looking on my limited unit circle for cosine, I'm only looking at the top. And I want it to be 1. It happens right there, my x-coordinate, and that's at 0. Inverse tangent of -1, that's asking where is tangent -1. So I go to my unit circle. I look on just the right side, because for inverse tangent, I'm only looking at the right side. And I want it to be -1. I know all my negatives are down here. Right there on the outside, I have a -1. But I can't put 7 pi over 4 as my answer. I have to remember that this quadrant is the negative quadrant. Negative pi over 6, negative pi over 4, negative pi over 3, negative pi over 2. So this is negative pi over 4. Inverse sine of negative square root of 3 over 2. That's asking where is sine negative square root of 3 over 2. Since this is an inverse, I'm dealing with my limited unit circle. And for sine, it's the right side, just like tangent. It's negative, so I know it's going to be down here in the negatives. And I want the y-coordinate to be negative square root of 3 over 2, which happens right here. But I can't put my answer as 5 pi over 3. I have to remember this is my negative quadrant. Negative pi over 6, negative pi over 4. This is negative pi over 3. Inverse cosine of negative square root of 3 over 2. So it's asking where is cosine negative square root of 3 over 2. Again, go to my unit circle, but it's limited, and for cosine it's limited to the top. And I want the x-coordinate to be negative square root of 3 over 2, which I see happens right here at 5 pi over 6. Inverse tangent of 0, that's asking where is tangent 0. Go to my unit circle, look at just the right side because I'm looking at tangent. Tangent's on the outside. And I see 0 is right here at 0. Okay, number 7, where is sine negative square root of 2 over 2? Sine is the y-coordinate. Again, I'm looking at just the right side. It's negative, so I know that it has to be in this negative quadrant. And it's the y-coordinate right here is negative square root of 2 over 2. And again, it looks like the answer should be 7 pi over 4, but remember, for inverses, this quadrant is negative pi over 6, negative pi over 4, negative pi over 3, negative pi over 2. So this answer here is negative pi over 4. Number 8, inverse cosine of a half. So it's asking where is cosine 1 half. All right, so I go to my unit circle and I look at just the top half because it's inverse. I want an x coordinate of a half, happens right there at pi over 3. Right, number 9, inverse cosine of the square root of 2 over 2. So where is cosine the square root of 2 over 2? That's my question. Cosine is limited to the top half, and square root of 2 over 2, and the x-coordinate is right here at pi over 4. And my last question, inverse sine, square root of 3 over 2. So where is square root of 3 over 2? Again, go to my unit circle because it's an inverse. I look at the limited part of the unit circle just right here. And I want a y coordinate, what was it? Positive square root of 3 over 2. Happens right there at pi over 3.